In today's video, I'm excited to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, and it is our sorting algorithm. Now, what does that mean? So, when you go to any marketplace like Amazon or Etsy or other types of marketplaces like that, when you search for things or navigate to things, everything's sorted, right, by some kind of ordering system, whether it's they might rank things by sales. They might rank things by reviews. They might rank things by who knows what their algorithm is, right? But they're ranked, they're ordered on the page in a certain way by default. And it might even be based on people's personal preferences, right? Like they know who you are and what you would like to see. But regardless, there's a logic to it. There's an algorithm behind that ordering, and it's super important to give people a good experience, right? Most sites try to rank the best things at the top, right? The things that people like, want, have higher reviews, etc. Well, on the really global platform, we want the same. We want the very best people producing the very best outcomes at the top of the search results, of navigation results, because our goal is to help clients. So we have created what we call our default sorting algorithm. And we're very transparent about it because it's not meant to be secret. It's meant to be very open and transparent so that you understand the algorithm, but also we invite people's input. This is not static. This will be an evolution, something that changes, something that we take in, we listen. We want this to be the very best it can possibly be. And that takes people's input, lots of people's input and thought and care. But I wanted to today go over this default algorithm with you so you understand it. It impacts where you show up in our search results. And I'd also like to invite you to share comments. That'll be in the school community for now, where you can share comments, suggestions. This can evolve and change over time. So let me walk. This is a spreadsheet that you're seeing, and let me kind of walk you through our thinking on this. So you can see here, it's a little complicated, but let me just try to walk you through it. Two of the most important things at the top of this thing, they're called gates. And that's just a term that we made up, but being verified and being available are gates. What does that mean? Well, imagine if you searched on Really Global, you were a client, or you navigated to a page and you started clicking on people and you'd go to their profile and you liked them, but they didn't have any availability at all. So you couldn't even book a session with them. That would be a really bad experience as a client. I'd feel frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And you can't even book that person. So having availability, even 1 hour, is required to show up in the search results and the navigation results. Now, you could have no availability and send people to your page. You can send people, share it on social media, but there's no way for people to actually book a session with you, right? You have no availability. So that's one of the gates that we require to show up in our navigation and search results, is that you at least have 1 hour that someone could book you, right? So that's called a gate. In addition, being verified is critical. We have a verification process. You'll learn about it shortly with Sterling and First Advantage. And we want people verified. And we want, because it gives clients trust in what you have on your profile page is true and accurate. So our verification process verifies your credentials, your education, your licensing, and those types of things. And if you work with certain vulnerable populations, we do background checks to make sure that, vulnerable people are protected. So being verified is also a gate. That means that if you're not verified, you'll be displayed in search results, but you'll be displayed lower than everybody else. So this is just built into our default algorithm from day one is you need availability, and to be ranked higher, you need to be verified. But in addition to that, we have all kinds of different things that we're measuring, right? For example, we are prioritizing, you can see right here, we're prioritizing client outcomes and improvement and care provider quality. Like those are, besides being verified and being available, those are the two most important things. And so we give these things a rating, or a weighting, I should say, in importance. Now let me acknowledge this though. You can see over here that this is for our MVP or not MVP. MVP means minimum viable product. Like what are we launching to the market with? These features are not built yet. Part of this will be our review system that's coming out in the near future, not too long from now. But in this moment, there are no reviews on the platform. There will be shortly. In addition, we're looking again at customer experience, right? The client experience. So if we have availability, so how much availability, right? We give that a little bit of weighting. It's a better experience for people to click on someone who has 5 hours available versus 1 hour available. In addition, our Talk Now feature is important for people who want to speak with someone immediately and have access to support immediately. We're going to give that some value. The length of time, this is a metric of quality care. How long have you been practicing is going to have a weighting. If you're licensed or certified is going to have a rating or a weighting, and then ongoing training that you're taking, right? So again, all of these factors are going to be weighted and ranked in order to determine this default sorting algorithm. These things are important for you to know because you know why you may be showing up in a certain place in the algorithm, what you can do to improve how you're showing up in search results and navigation results. You know what's on our minds and what's important, and this can improve with your feedback. Down here, it's really the same weighting mechanism, but these are all the folks who are not verified, right? So this gate here, gate 3, shows verified, no, right? They're not verified. And so all the non-verified people will be ranked based on the same default algorithm. So I wanted to be transparent with you. I'd love to receive your input, your feedback. I'd love for, great conversations to be happening on this topic within the school community. So there'll be a special page that we'll talk about this in the school community. You can weigh in on it, provide comments. We will improve this over time. But for now, this is what we have. And I hope that you can see our hearts in the right place. We want to help clients. We want to have them have positive impacts, and we care about the quality of our care providers. So thank you so much for letting me share this with you. It's really important to us, and I believe important to you. So thanks so much. Have a great day. We look forward to hearing your input in the school community and evolving this and making it as great as it can possibly be. Have a great day. Bye-bye.